everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought today we could talk a bit about 2024 fashion trends. So this is basically, excuse Poppy, this is basically going to be me talking a load of rubbish, so if you don't want to watch that then don't watch this video. I do have some hauls coming but I've not got all the stuff yet, or I've got my mum altering some of the stuff or fixing some of the stuff because it came broken, so I've had to postpone that video a little bit. But I thought we could go through fashion trends this year, or summer fashion trends that either I've been loving or not really liking. So basically just my opinions on fashion trends this year and Poppy's opinion. I've made the worst decision to film downstairs because now Poppy's just going crazy and making loads of noise playing with her toys, so excuse that noise. But I thought we'll start with trends I've been loving because there's way more trends I've been loving as to what I'm not liking so much, and where I can I will try and find like little inspo pictures so you can kind of get what I mean, like a visual. But starting simple, bows. I know they were a really big trend like Christmas time, like autumn, winter, but I'm really happy they've carried into spring and summer. I mean, I am someone that argues bows never won a trend, it's just they became like a bigger trend for a period of time because bows are always cute on an outfit, like subtle bows, but I feel like it did go quite extreme. But I feel like how they are right now, it's a lot more subtle, and I definitely prefer that more as to when they were all over everything. So just like adding a little tiny bow detail to your clothes, or if like I've got a dress where it has a bow at the back, like it just ties in a bow, just little things like that I'm really loving because I think they just can make an outfit quite girly even if it's not. But I still love the little touches, like with cowboy boots and tying a little ribbon around your cowboy boots, that kind of thing. I'm definitely going to be doing that for Taylor Swift. And then I don't know if these have always been a big thing, to be honest, and I've just not been aware of it because it does give pyjama, I know, but boxer shorts, but like not actual boxer shorts, just the boxer style shorts that you like wear out, or at least I wear them out. I know a lot of people might hate them or see it as loungewear, but I quite like wearing little boxer style shorts. Like I've got a little pink and white pinstripe pair from Bershka, which are literally so cute, with a little white top. I just think that's such a cute basic outfit for summer, and I don't get why people hate on it. And just to be honest, outfits that look like pyjamas in general, I seem to be wearing a lot of this year without realising it, and then I get loads of comments like, is that not pyjamas? So clearly I'm just liking outfits that look like pyjamas, so maybe that can be on my summer 2024 trend favourites. So along with that, like when you put the little boxer shorts on with a little top, it's like quite a simple outfit. I feel like simple outfits in general are quite big this year. Like there's much less of like the whole course, like don't get me wrong, they're still around and I still love them, but like there's a lot less of like the corset tops and like really busy outfits. Like it's a lot more simple, and I'm kind of loving that because you can just buy like nice quality basics and have like quite a staple wardrobe. And then on the same kind of vibe as boxer shorts, I'm loving bloomers so much, and I understand people will hate them. I do get why people hate them, but at the same time I don't get why people hate on them. Like just hate by yourself. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving bloomers. Not the really like old-fashioned looking ones. I don't know how to describe them. They go like a balloon shape and then they like go out at the bottom. I don't like those, but they're like, I don't want to say modern because I don't think they're modern, but they're like ones that are trending. So I've got a pair from Urban which are white, and then I also just got a pink pair which I'm absolutely in love with from Jaded London. And I think they're so cute. Like I'm gonna be so sad when it's not summer anymore and we can't wear them, but I have to try and find a way to wear them in autumn. Although they would genuinely look cute with a jumper. Like, you know when you're transitioning from summer to autumn and it gets quite cold, you could just put like a knit jumper over them and that'll be cute. Also, this is kind of weird to say, but I feel like boots have been a huge thing more spring than summer, to be fair, because actually I was gonna say it gets too hot. It hasn't really been getting too hot, but for me at least, I've actually been trying to wear boots in summer, like with a little mini skirt, or with bloomers especially. I love boots with bloomers. I don't know why that is, if that's probably always been a thing as well, but I'm usually such a trainer's girl, and I still am, but for some reason if I've got a little mini skirt, dress or shorts on, I just love to have like knee-high boots or cowboy boots. But I've not actually worn my cowboy boots out yet. I feel like they're a bit more out there than just normal knee-high boots. But yeah, boots with a little skirt or shorts, I love that. Like, I never want to stop wearing that. Especially like, imagine like bloomers and then cowboy boots, like that whole vibe. I guess it's kind of like a festival vibe, and then people wear like the big chunky belts around the bloomers and stuff. Like, I just love that whole kind of simple festival vibe look. I don't know if anyone gets what I mean. I can't even be able to find a picture, but kind of like this, you can't really see my top, but this top's kind of giving festival vibes. I don't really know the word for it. It's definitely got a better word than festival vibes. Like, not too much though. I feel like there is a style where it's just very like floaty. Like, I don't like the long maxi skirts and like loads and loads and loads of like beaded jewellery. Like, that kind of look I'm not a fan of, but I like the subtle version of that look, if that makes sense. Bubble skirts. When like bubble skirts first became a thing this year, I was like, I'm not gonna buy one. It's such a micro trend, I'm gonna hate it. Like, at first I looked at them like, oh, I'm not sure, and then I feel like the more I saw pictures of them, which is always what happens, I was like, oh, they're actually nice, and now I'm obsessed with them. And I have actually only got one. I have like tried others on and had others and sent them back, but I'm scared that I'm going to end up hating them. But right now I'm obsessed with bubble skirts. So I've got one from Jaded London, which is kind of like, I feel like a subtle bubble skirt, because it's a denim skirt and then just like kind of puffs out a bit. I'll try get a picture of it. And that's my favourite skirt ever. Annoyingly, I got it in the wrong size, so I've had to add extra belt loops to the belts, so they end up being quite long, like where they hang down, but I don't really mind. But that's definitely my favourite skirt this year. And then I did have one from Jaded London, which was like a proper bubble skirt. Very short though, and it's part of a set. I just didn't think I'd get the wear out of it. It was also kind of like a boxer bubble skirt, so it was quite out there. I just didn't think I'd wear it. But I've seen loads of like simple ones in Pull&Bear and Bershka, and I'm not gonna lie, I might end up buying more, because I feel like even if you got a black one, you could wear that in autumn and winter with the tights. I'm always trying to wear like summer clothes in winter. In terms of like a pattern I've been loving gingham, which I never thought I'd love, but like literally even my phone case is now gingham. But I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just such a cute look for summer. I don't think I'd wear it as much in winter, but it's just so summery to me. I don't know why. Like, and it's just such like a girly pattern. So if you want to like dress cute, I feel like gingham's a really nice pattern to wear. And last on my list is low rise. I mean, that's not necessarily a summer 2024 trend. It's been around for ages and people have been loving it for ages, and that's not really going to change for me, I don't think, from now on into autumn and winter. But I literally have got rid of all my high-rise clothes apart from what I wear to work, so hopefully I always like low rise, because I've like changed my whole wardrobe to be low rise. But I don't know what it is. I feel like it just kind of suits my body type a bit more than high rise, and I just like the kind of tops you can wear with low rise, like where you have a long line crop top and then it almost meets your like jeans or whatever you're wearing that's low rise. Just love that look. It's my favourite. Okay, now on to trends that I've not been loving so much, but can I just say, I'm not hating on these trends and I think they all look really cool on people. It's just I don't want to buy them, or I don't want to wear them because it wouldn't suit me, that kind of thing. But there's none of these things on my list I actually genuinely hate, because I see them all over my social medias and think, you look really cool. So starting with something a bit controversial, but leopard print. Now let me explain. Again, I feel like leopard print has always been a thing, and there's a very specific type of leopard print I do genuinely really hate. But the leopard print that's in trend right now, I don't actually hate, I just don't want to buy it because I just don't want to wear it. But in particular, there's like the types of tops and bodysuits going around where they've got like a mesh overlay. I think they look really expensive and really nice. Like, I genuinely do like those. But just in general, I've got to put leopard print on my dislikes because it's just something I've never really gravitated towards. But I would also say that's probably like the biggest trend right now. Like, that is what's in the most at the moment. And then another thing is really like thin trainers. I love a chunky trainer. So even like Dunks, which I love, are not that chunky. But I just feel like there's not just like the Adidas shoes, there's so many other brands of shoes going around which all have the same kind of vibe, well, they're just really thin, and I just don't think I'd suit them at all. There's so many like different brands of shoes going around right now which have the same kind of vibe, and I would just always choose something a little bit chunkier. I don't even wear really chunky trainers, but I just don't want to go that thin. And then still on the topic of shoes, we've got ballet flats. Now again, I think these look so cool on social media, like Pinterest, people wearing ballet flats, you look amazing. Sophia Tuxford in her ballet flats, amazing, but I could just never, especially with jeans, but people are pulling them off with jeans. I think my problem with shoes is I have not many shoes I like I'm literally just Jordans and Dunks really, bit of New Balance. So I'm a bit boring with my shoes, but I can't help not liking the ballet flats. I feel like a lot of people don't know what to think of them, to be fair, and especially like, I don't know if these are a different type of shoe completely, but there's the ones where like the big toes cut out completely, like separate to the other toes, and I hate it. And then next, I hope I'm saying this right, but capris, like the really short trousers, I guess, like I feel like they go just below the knee almost, or maybe like your shin. Again, people pull them off on Pinterest and stuff, but I just could never ever give them a go, I don't think. Especially, I feel like you get two different types. There's like skinny ones, excuse poppy drinking, but there's like skinny ones and baggier ones. Don't know if they're the same thing or whether, I'm imagining like the mainly skinny ones, and sometimes they go out a little bit at the bottom. I haven't seen much of those around until recently, so I feel like they are quite a big trend at the moment, but only for a very like niche group of people, but then they all pull them off, so it's like I just personally wouldn't wear them. And then lastly, I wasn't sure whether, if you can hear Poppy, she's playing this game where she takes all her water out her bowl and then lies in it, so that's what she's going to be doing for the foreseeable. But anyway, I don't know whether, I wasn't sure whether to put these in or not because I loved them last year, but I'm gonna say jorts, but just because I don't think I suit jorts, so personally I don't want to wear jorts. They look so cool, so cool. Like when I see them online, I'm like, should I give them another go? But I just don't think they're for me. I'm much more the whole like micro shorts. That's another trend I'm loving actually. That's more of a big thing this year. The whole like micro shorts, mini skirts kind of vibe than the jorts. I feel like I gave them a go last year because I wasn't sure what I thought of them, and I ended up not really wearing them, so I think that was just my answer. I just don't really like them for me. But who knows, like come next year I might be wearing them again, because I definitely don't hate jorts. That they're kind of like in the middle for me. And just as Poppy settled, I feel like I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sure there's so many more that I'll think of, but that's the main ones I think. Maybe if you're not sure what trends to buy into and stuff, that can give you a little bit of inspo, but I'm always so like cautious of buying into micro trends at the moment, although I say that and then I always buy into them anyway. But I like to think I'm gaining the mindset of, even if it's a micro trend, if I like it, I'll just continue wearing it, so I hope that happens. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below of what you've been loving or not liking so much. What is this girl doing? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. It'll be down in the description, and I will see you in my next video.